Morning. Right, back to the River Wandle with my local chalk stream, Surrey chalk stream. I'm going to wet the paper all over with this Fabriano. I did put one on yesterday, but somebody made a very good comment on it to the detriment of the picture. I shouldn't have put it on. I knew it wasn't really good enough, but I thought I'd let it go, but I took it off anyway. Right, so we'll have a wash of I like grey skies. We've got very grey skies, it's raining at the moment, but with the light of the clouds behind the clouds showing through, I quite like that effect. So, using a new hake. Right, for those regulars among you, and the problem I had with the oil painting solvent, the brush cleaner, my lungs are clear on X-ray, but we got COPD, which probably can be accounted for 40 years of breathing in carpet dust. I'm going to put in a bit of blue-grey cloud on that. Maybe a bit of alizarin. So the solvent that I was using to clean the brushes caused the flare-up of COPD. Not definite yet, but at least the X-ray was clear of anything more sinister than that. Less of the two evils, really, I suppose. So I was having a bit of a bad day yesterday. Let's put that. Okay, so that's our sky. That's all I'm going to do with that. Just reclip the paper. The paper expands with the water, so just reclip it. It's Fabriano, £130. I'm not sure if it's got any linen, cotton content. I don't know. It probably might be 100% cellulose, but it's a good paper for demonstrating on and practicing on. Good practice paper. Right, so we'll put in a bit of background. I'll just dry it off a bit. Not too much, just take the shine off of it, and I'll put a bit of background in, bit of blue, bit of Payne's grey. What I did with the painting yesterday was to overdo it, but we're all prone to that sort of thing. Now we'll get some darker colour from the background. Put a bit of cadmium yellow in there, sort of a bluey colour. Just drop in some of this distant trees. Spring day really, but we're not getting a lot of spring in the UK. Okay, a bit more yellow. Nice, a bit of yellow of the new buds on the trees. Right, let's get some dark in there. Paper's nice and dry. Take a bit of dry brush now. Don't really want to go up here or there. Right. Right, let's get in a bit of dark in the banks here. Right, dark, really dark green now. Okay, let's just get some dark around there just to show a bit of a bank. All of these hakes behave differently. Alright, let's I'm sort of making this up based on previous experience. A bit warm it up a little bit. Okay, there's some dark bits in here. Just a bit of variety. So very, just like the day outside, this is. Okay, right, let's just lift out a bit of that, clean the brush. Right, let's just clip, stretch and clip, stretch and clip. We'll put a bit of the detail in now. Now, along this bank here, it's looking from a little bridge, a little wooden bridge over here. I want to put some shadow in. Oh, not some shadow, some reflection. A few ripples, fairly slow flowing this bit of the river. Well, the river's split. Okay. Right, now some trees. Let's have a There's a lovely, lovely little park in South London. I might even put in some foliage with some sponges, waste sponge. Forget I've got those and I don't often use them. I'm going to do an oil painting after this on Patreon, so plenty more videos on there. Let's get more of a grey now. Okay, let's do some on the other side. I'll anchor these into the ground. It's amazing what you can do. As you use these hakes, they do lose the hairs and they get sharper along the edge. And you can get a better line than that, but it's good to use one brush to go as far as you can before changing to something else. I mean, these are such good brushes. Only cheap, but infuriating when you first try. Okay, just bury these in a bit of shadow there. So. Right, let's just get in some. Right, let's put one over here. Right, find a sponge. Right, one sponge. Just an ordinary household sponge, imitation of a real sea sponge. But it will serve our purpose, I'm sure. So let's get in with some nice light green. Some darks to show. Oh, that's a bit regular. You can break the hake up and do this. In fact, I might do a little bit of hake breaking. Show you what I mean. Right, dry the hake. Put some water on the palette first. Clean the hake. And squeeze it just as dry as you can. And then just start to batter it. And then just dip in the water into the colours. Gives a slightly more realistic effect, I think. Waggle your brush around. You can use a little bit of rigger work in those trees just to justify all that sponge and loose brush work. So, a bit of dark green. To be quite honest, I prefer using the hake for that. But this one is being new. It hasn't got a nice thin razor sharp edge. A bit better. Just go into those leaves to justify Okay, I'm going to let that go. Got a bit muddy around there. Okay. Put a cinch on it. Don't know where. I'll put it in a mount, and then we can have a look at it. Oh, there we are, that's another little picture. I hope that one's not too busy. It's just a view we have when we're going over this wooden bridge here. And this is not part of the main river. So it's like a slightly backwater, which is quite slow moving. I hope you enjoyed that. Let's just zoom out a little bit. Right, let's just move the camera back a bit. Oh, there we are. It's a bit to one side. So I hope you enjoyed that. Thanks for watching. Bye bye.